Hi, Taurus. I have a reading for you. I already have all the cards out on the table, so I'm really excited to dive in and talk through what I'm seeing so far. This is my second zodiac sign specific reading. I'm working through 3 a week, so I can cover the whole zodiac in a month and then decide whether it's something I want to continue doing or not based on interest and all of that. I will still continue to do collective readings once a week as well, but so far I'm loving this. It's really fun and interesting. And Taurus, you're on the other side of the zodiac wheel from me. So I've always been really intrigued by your energy. I think that Taurus and Scorpio have so much to learn from one another. I even did your reading twice because the first time I wasn't quite sure if I was getting a full picture of what the message was. The second time I got really similar cards out, and this time it kind of sunk in a little bit deeper and the message kind of came to light a little bit more clearly. So anyway, I'm going to dive right in, and your underlying energies, when I say underlying energy, what I mean is the undercurrent of the whole reading is this King of Swords and this Welcome card. So when I looked at these, what came to mind for me is that you're being asked to really tap into a very sovereign, centered place within yourself at this time. One that is very able to be honest and that has justice in mind. And the theme of justice came across in both readings. So this is really interesting that for some reason, there's a need for clarity and authority for you right now in an area that has to do with the need for justice to be brought into the picture. And then along with that, there's this beautiful, like the sun is rising, like I see this as you sort of stepping into an era where you can welcome a whole new season, a whole new chapter for yourself as a result of being able to tap into this energy of authority, fairness, of equity, of real power from a sovereign place. It's a really interesting combination of energies, right? Because this is very soft. This is very in your masculine. So it's like in order to step into this energy of the sun is rising, welcoming in the new, greeting this new season, I sense that it's requiring you to really tap into this inside first. That it requires you to pick up your sword of truth to allow yourself to be practicing sitting in your sovereign seat, in your inner authority, because that's what's going to allow you to bring balance into your life in a way that's needed. That's what justice often means in tarot, is balance. So up until now, perhaps something has been out of balance and you're now realizing that you're going to need to bring balance to a situation in your life in some way. So then the first cards that I got on the table is Queen of Cups and Reformation. So Queen of Cups is feminine energy that is very tapped into the emotions. She's semi-submerged in the water. Waters are emotions in tarot. She has her eyes closed and her hands raised. It's like she's finding the answers within. There's some sort of emotional information that's coming in and that's allowing you to really tap into your feminine, heart-centered knowing. It's very much in contrast of this masculine swords energy, King of Swords. This is knowing in the head and this is knowing in the heart. So your journey starting off comes with a knowing in the heart, a spark that lights there and that activates a sense within you that something is changing. And then this Reformation, she's essentially in a cocoon. So this heart-based knowing has you needing to go within. And that's what she's doing here too. She's going within. This is another depiction of something really similar to me. She's not in the water, but she's wrapped in her own energy and she's getting information from inside. So that's where you're starting off. And then the next cards to come out were the Page of Pentacles and the Unexpected. So the Page of Pentacles for me has to do with your purpose, whatever that means to you. So that could be your life's work, that can be your calling, that could be anything that requires boots on the ground for you, something that you're passionate about, that you have youthful energy around. And then the unexpected comes in. What this tells me is that whatever knowing dropped in here in the heart space might have been unexpected, or something unexpected happened that required you to go in your cocoon and wrap yourself in your energy and get some information there. And it has to do with your purpose, with your sense of purpose. So perhaps the information that dropped in had to do something with a sense of knowing that something was imbalanced or off in some way. And then the next cards to come out, so two came out together here. I have the Ten of Cups and the Tower, clarified by beauty. So the Ten of Cups and the Tower coming out together, they literally fell out at the exact same time, tells me that there was a shakeup of some sort around what you understand as a happy life. Because Ten of Cups is the ultimate happy life, a happy relationship, happy family, happy career, all the things. There's 10 cups total. So 10 of Cups means all of it, the whole thing, the whole beautiful picture, what you thought of as the whole beautiful picture in life. Something has come in and shaken the foundation of that. So again, it might have involved information that made you aware of some sort of imbalance, but whatever it is, it really rocked the foundation of what you thought of as your ultimate vision of happiness in life. And then being clarified by beauty. So a beauty card came out in the first reading too. So it's so interesting because I rarely ever see these beauty cards. But in both cases, the card says something to me about not beauty at face value. There's a mask here. And the mask clarifying these two things tells me that in some ways, the mask is coming off. Perhaps you're coming to recognize somewhere in what you thought of as the happy vision for your life, there's something about it that has now been exposed to you. What it reminds me of a little bit is how, on social media we'll say that we see people's highlight reel, and the highlight reel looking like this happy 10 of Cups. But this coming along with it says something to me about how behind the scenes, there's more to the story, and that is an awareness that has come in for you like a stroke of lightning, an insight that has rattled what you previously thought or believed. It's required you to go inward and really tap into your deepest sense of knowing. But remember, through the process, where it's going to land you is in this place of authority in your life again. It's going to ask you to take charge. It's going to require of you to take this information and make some shifts in your life so that you can usher in this beautiful new era of real, true beauty, of real, true happiness, whatever that means to you. And I think this is a journey that we're all on to some degree. As we get older and as we learn more about ourselves and go further down our healing journey, we learn a lot more about what it is we really want, caring a little bit less about what other people think about that and more about like standing in front of the mirror, taking our mask off and really getting honest with ourselves about what it is we want. What it is that a happy life or what a fulfilling sense of purpose would actually look like. Along with these, I did pull a couple of my own cards to kind of clarify a little bit more the Tower and the 10 of Cups and the Beauty card in order to get an additional layer of understanding around that. And what I got was it's time to act and take the lead. It's so interesting because that's what this is. That's the underlying energy. So it just reiterates to me that in order to get here, this is the sun rising, a new chapter, a brand new era, something that is beautiful and light and real. It requires this really masculine energy of taking action from a place of sovereignty and truth. No more of this. Okay, so I want to get just one oracle card for you, just to bring another layer of information in, and I'll also draw a angel number for you. But this is all really beautiful energy. It's very transformative. What's striking to me is when I'm looking at the cocoon card along with the sun is rising card, it's sort of like, I'll show you when I'm done here. It's sort of like waking up from this place of I needed to sort of wrap myself in my own energy and sit with this new information that I have, and then emerging like this, wings open wide, ready to fly, ready to really soar. Wow, and underneath that, just interestingly, is another really similar card, arms open in her power. That's the power card. Okay, so anyway, one did fall out, and it is the Oracle's Gift, number 37. It looks like a cup of tea with some swirling energy inside. So I'm going to read a little bit from that card and give you a sense of what it means here. Number 37. Okay. Second sight, clairvoyance, seeing the future, fate as a future determined by the choices that you make now, seeing the signs around you and recognizing the potential versus absolute determinism. Today, trust in your own capacity to know what's right. Tune into source and also be able to read the signs reflecting what is true and real within you. Let this oracle give you the gift of knowing that you are indeed on the right track. Repeat the mantra, the light within me creates miracles in my life. The magic is inside of you, outside of you, and all around and within you. Wow, that's the perfect card to sum this up. It's very much in alignment with your reading. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to get an angel number for you, just to cap things off, and then we will be wrapping up your reading. Thank you so much for letting me sit in your energy and bring this to you. It's such a pleasure. It's such an honor. Angel number for Taurus. You have angel number 999, and the key words are creation, new life, change, and powerful. And the description says completion. In your personal or global life, this is a major stage coming to an end. At the same time, this is also a message for light workers related to healing. Your magic and your work are needed. That is so perfect, because that's what this was referencing, your purpose. That there's something about your purpose that is realigning right now, because now's the time. Your magic is very much needed. And in order to really tap into the most potent form of your magic, it's going to require the process that we just talked about. It's time to act. It's time to take the lead. It's time to rebalance the scales in your life and to get things into a place where you feel really tapped into your sovereign power. Thank you so much. I really loved doing your reading. I would love for you to leave me a comment and let me know how this applies to you, how you might be able to apply it to your life if this reading did resonate with you. Thanks again, and take the very best care.